Another day, another video cast. Welcome to episode 12 of the Vending Machine Tycoon development video cast. And today, before I get started, we have our first commenter, Sean Nam. Sean Nam says, I'm really looking forward to the series, but please pronounce Kokos correctly. I can tell it's going to be really annoying. Oh, okay, sorry about that. It's pronounced as the plural form of cocoa. Oh, so I should say cocos, I guess. Cocos? Oh man, it sounds weird to me. I've been saying it cocos this whole time. Alright, just for you, Sean. Just for you. I'm gonna call it cocos from now on. Alright? And are you gonna be sharing the coded images? Are you planning to publish the game? I haven't thought too much about this, so I can't give you a clear answer, but I think my rough plan is to publish it without sharing the code and images first, and then give it a few months, see how it's going. And then I think after 2 or 3 months, I'll release the code and images either way. But basically, I just want a head start in case someone decides to like completely copy the game. I want like a 3-month head start to have a chance at promoting it myself. That's probably what I'm going to go with. So the answer is to the first question is yes, eventually. Not right away, but eventually. And the answer to the second question is yes. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Thanks, Sean. Right, so today I've got this open. Basically, we're going to inject more life into the game, more dynamism and liveliness. So, right, okay. So what's the palette we got here? This palette. Okay, so why do I have this open? For the past few days, I've been wrecking my head trying to figure out what I'm going to put here, and I've finally figured it out in a stroke of genius. So the idea here is right here we're gonna have the what do you call it, the season and the weather. So you'll have like summer written over here, and then you'll have it. Oh, I got hiccups. So you'll have summer over here, and you'll have an icon, like maybe a sunny image or a cloudy image or a rainy image over here. And yeah, there's going to be rain, so rain effects is something that I'm going to have to do eventually. All right, and up over here is going to be what I call the day progress timer. So the day progress timer is basically going to be a ticker, and as the day goes on, it will fill up, and when it fills up, it'll tick over to the next day. And internally, I'm just going to store that as a value inside this game model here, from 0 to 100. Delta time. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That probably made no sense, but I'll explain in a bit. Okay. Oh, and there'll be a progress bar here of some kind. And then here I'll have an icon showing how fast the game is going. Or should I have the weather here in this? Man, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have the icons on the left side so it's consistent. And so I'll have icons. Oh yeah, over here will be an icon showing the speed. So it might be like a turtle or some other icon. If it's slow, it'll be a turtle. I remember a SimCity. What were the SimCity speed modes? They're like cheetah, gazelle. So I might rip those off. Not like exactly, but you know, I might just have a bunch of different animals. Wow, those new SimCity games, crazy. Crazy nice graphics. All right. The other thing about I don't like the lack of color in here. So what I might do is I might change this up a bit. I might make this yellow. Not quite sure what shade I want to go for. Maybe that. Oh, it's a bit of an eyesore, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not happy with I'm not. I say this a lot. I'm generally just not happy with with most of the things I'm doing here. I guess I'm a perfectionist, but in addition to that, I'm not a very good artist, so that's also a part of it. So I kind of have a right to not be happy with my own art. Okay, what's going on here? I want to add some more color to this fucking white. And perhaps some kind of reddish color. Let's see how this goes. Oop. Yeah, not bad. Let's go with this for now. And what's going on? Okay, so icons are going to be here. Am I going to enclose it? Yeah, I might as well. Just keep it consistent. How many? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright. So I got to count across 16. 1, oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Now is that? Oh man, we're gonna have to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Can't. No shortcuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I apologize to the viewers for this. Some of my OCD tendencies leaking out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, who said pixel art was easy? Okay, or fun. Alright, so just gotta put these dots in here. Okay, looking good. So are my eyes playing tricks on me, or is the bottom row... Is the bottom row higher than the top row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 15. Oh no, it is. What am I gonna do about that? Okay, I'm just gonna make this smaller. Cut, paste, fill this in. Take this. Yeah, there we go. That'll take care of it for now. Yeah, everything's consistent. Alright, now the icons here, I'm not going to draw them in because they're going to be changing. And this is just going to be text, so I feel like this is done. Alright. Let's see how this new one looks. Nice. Yeah, I think it was a good idea to add some color here. This this font, I changed it to Arial, but yeah, it's obviously still not in tune with the rest of the game, so don't worry, I'll get to that. I think going with some kind of a Courier style font would be good here. Alright. So if you go here, now this base layer is the parent class of every scene. So every scene that gets opened, we're creating and destroying the base layer along with it. And it's a new base layer for each one. So inside the base layer, I've gone and I've put this schedule update, and this will make it call an update function. And what this will do is it'll get the current game, and it will tick day counter. It's called the day progress. I'm gonna call it day. No, I like calling it day progress. Yeah, it's gonna be called tick day progress. Okay, we're gonna pass in the delta time. Oh wait. No, I'd rather not pass it the delta time. Now this tick day progress is an event that gets triggered in a few different scenarios. So let's say we open up the game here. When you start your game, you're going to have a progress bar here, and it'll be at 0. And as you click around, everything you click on will trigger a tick day progress, and the progress bar will go up by a certain percentage. And then eventually it'll flip over the next day, and there'll be a little transition screen saying it's the next day, and maybe it'll have a photo of the weather for the next day or something like that. In addition to that, if you just sit there and stare at the screen, it'll also tick. Right? So, well, I'm wondering if I should do that. Or should I just have it count? I might for now just have it count and not worry about this. But either way, I'm not going to pass in the delta time to here because I think the base layer should be handling that. And the game doesn't need to know about something fuzzy-wuzzy such as a delta time. If you know the concept of a fixed time step, that's kind of what I'm going for here. The tick day progress is a fixed time step. Right, so I'm going to call this the progress delta counter, and that'll be set at, what is this dt? What is it? Got no clue. I'm thinking it's probably a floating point value between 0 and 1. Or, just a floating point value in seconds. I don't think it's an integer. Right, so every second will take 5. So right here we'll go minus equals that. If this goes over 1, oh, sorry, if this goes under 0, we will take the day progress. Where do I declare? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna need some kind of constants. Some constants files. I'm gonna add in a JavaScript file here. Gonna call that constants. Our game constants equals, and make these. I might go for a capital. I don't know why, but I'm going for that. And what am I going to call this? The game progress interval. Wow, that just slid off my tongue. And that's going to be 1.0. So go right here. Where are we? Right here. We're going to set this to game constants, game progress interval. And reset it to that here. And if I go to game, we're going to want this to have that function, tick game progress. So cc.log game progress. I've been using Unity at work, so I keep getting the urge to type in debug.log. Alright. I don't recommend Unity. I mean, I guess it's nice. I don't like the fact that it's not open source, though. It's good if you're a beginner, if you're not familiar with hacking in your own features. But once you're able to access the source code of the engine itself, I find that having an open source game engine is quite good, because you can just go in and fix any issues without waiting for the development team to do it and filing a bug report and all that. Okay, let's see. What is this? Why does this come up? Got no idea. Okay, game progress. Okay, so I should be seeing this come up once a second. That's definitely not happening. Let's try and fire it up again. I have a sneaky suspicion that it didn't get updated. Oh, there we go. Game constant is not defined. That's because I did not include it here. Whoa. A tick day progress is not a function. Is it now? Oh, I called it tick game progress. That's what happens. There we go. Beautiful. Oh no, if you do this really quickly. So in that case, just to get around that, I will initialize this to 0. So that kind of that kills two birds with one stone now. Because now, oh, hold on. Now, okay. Don't like how I have to keep launching this again. Yeah, now when you click, it will increment. Feel like it's going too fast, so I might make this 5. Let's try 3 seconds. Now I've got no idea how to make a progress view. Well, I mean I do. I've made one before, but not off the top of my head at the moment, so I'm gonna leave that alone for now. What I might do is I might just put some text as a filler. So it's going to be day progress text. And that will be 0. It's going to be something like 60. See what we get. Every time this ticks over, you can set the text to the, let's see, persistent, right? What do I call it? Persistent day progress. Oh, this doesn't actually do anything right now. So we'll go this dot persistent dot day progress. plus equals game constant for game day progress tick amount. I want to change this to day progress so it's consistent. And day progress is going to be a integer. So JavaScript being untyped, I have to be careful with that. Okay, log view. Where am I? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, this is good. So go back here. So take dot persistent dot day progress. All right. That is strange. That is weird. Log W is not defined. Okay. Doesn't really explain what's going on. Guessing it has something to do with trying to set it integer. This is definitely the culprit line right here. Oh, this is supposed to say day progress interval. Alright. I was just staring at it. Okay. Man, running into a few random issues with these text labels. Wonder if I can just set it like this. All right. Let's have a look here. CCUI, class, node, text. Oh, set string. No, it's still set string. Oh, somehow that works. Okay, no idea why set text was failing. But you can see it's gonna reach 100 and then it'll keep going, so we need to change that. Alright, and how do we change that? We go here, we check if this day progress is over 100, day progress equals 0. I'm not going to add a constant for this because I feel like 100 is a pretty obvious number and I wrote it here as well. I don't think I need to change this 100 ever, so okay. It's over 100, ticks over, I guess, the date. Increase the day by 1. Wonder if this registered the update. Yeah, it did. Wow, look at that. So the game's actually, it's going now. It's suddenly it's the 4th of January. Is it that amazing? Shit's happening. There's shit happening. Okay. It's kind of fun actually, just clicking this button, watching the number go up. I might have another function here called increment date, because I feel like there's going to be a bit of logic involved here. Stop increment date. Put that back here. And I actually don't know how many days there are in a month. I might just yeah, because what is that? It's a strange insect here. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it 30 days to a month. I'm not gonna bother with oh wait, this could be here. Yeah, nice. It's a lot better to put your functions as close to the data as you can. Well, I don't know if that's a hard rule or I just came up with that now, but I feel like it's a lot cleaner if you can put it like. The reason for that is because you might have another class that wants to increment the date and only has access to the game date class, and it's better to put it in here. So then that way, this, if I find that this is getting very long, as it might, I can move this to another file and free up this file, make it cleaner, make things clean. So now all I have to do is go this date increment, and the date increments itself. It's amazing technology, right? It's like a car driving itself or something. Okay, so if that goes to over 30, goes to 0, we get the month, increase the month. If the month goes over 30, oh no, the month goes over 12, We set the month to 0. We increment the year. Oh, this dot persistent is undefined. Yeah, no shit, it's undefined. What am I doing? I should do this on a live stream so people can point out all this dumb shit that I'm not picking up. I might try that. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna get RSI. Let's just go to the constants file. Make this tick 100 every time. Oh, yeah, and even better, make it a 10th of a second. Eh? Oh, right. I still have to click to see it update. The UI doesn't actually update right now. Why doesn't the UI update? I'm gonna add this update UI function here. And you can put all this stuff right here. Money. I feel like today's episode started off kind of hard, but just feeling like everything's I feel like everything is smooth sailing right now. Oh, I need to refresh that. Yeah, we got our dates updating. All right, let's see. Gets 30, ticks up. Ooh, that isn't a good look. There's no such thing as a day 0. There's no month 0. What would you call that? 0 January. It's I'm born in 0 January. What's my star sign? Okay. Yeah. That's working out all good. I'm wondering why this 0 jiggles. This text is right aligned, so it should stay in that same spot no matter what the value is. I'm guessing it's a small bug. Alright. Well, this episode's dragged on, so I'm quite happy with this progress. This UI is looking good. I'm gonna add a progress bar. I might do the progress bar off screen because I don't know how long that's gonna take and what kind of issues I'll run into. And I'll draw up some new icons for the speed and the weather. No, you know what? I'm gonna push myself. And I'm going to add another feature in this episode. Yeah, I'm going to add one more feature. So that feature is going to be in the date. I'm going to give it another function. This dot get season. And basically we're going to have a array of seasons. So well, let's say we're in the northern hemisphere, for instance. So summer is in December. So summer's gonna be our first one. Then after summer, you have a fall. Oh, I'll call it autumn. And then winter, and finally spring. I don't know if you've ever played Harvest Moon, but winter and autumn sucked. Okay. Seasons. Now, just say return. This is a cool trick you can do. This will actually forgot what this does. Let's start here. But it basically, if you have two tildes on an integer in JavaScript, it will essentially floor the number for you. It's a quick way to convert a floating point number into an integer. So basically, I'm going to index, then I'm going to go. Oh, actually, month is already an integer, so I should need to do that. Divide that by 4. Alright, does that make sense? So we've got 12. Divide that by 4, you get either 0, 1, 2, or 3. 12 divided by 4 is 3. No, that's not right. Okay, 12 divided by 3 is 4. So in that case, yeah, I need to subtract 1. Alright, so that's our seasons right here. And then all I have to do is go right here, stay progress. Let's call this the seasons text. It's -65. Why is the text right aligned? I'm slightly confused. I'm gonna have to look into the alignment later. Keep saying later, later, later. The scope is going out of control. Get season. Wait, why don't I just put that here? there's no need to convert this to a string. Okay. Well, it says summer. Base layer 118. Okay, it seems that date get season is not returning what I expect it to. I'm gonna just make this faster. Yeah, I fixed it. Great. It's winter, then you're in spring. You're back to summer. Cool. Though I feel like that's not exactly how it works. Screw it. I'm happy with this. Right. Okay. So we're already in 2016. Okay, so this is all working fine, and I want to go back to keep this one for now. We'll have to remember to change it later. I want to go back to this right here. This basically takes any fractional value you have and floors it, turns it into an integer. It's apparently faster too, but I just write it like this because it's shorter. And I mean, hell, I can just go math.floor and save everyone the trouble, but screw it. This is my game, and that's how I'm gonna write it. Okay, that's it. Wow, that was a very long episode. You could say I didn't get that much done, or that I got a lot done. I mean, depending on your concept of productivity. Right, see you next time. That was episode 12. And that's me signing out.